Hey everyone, hope you're doing well today. Today we are talking about your signature offer system, how to build one offer that brings in 10K, 20K, 30K plus months. And let me ask you this. Let me ask you, what if you could build an entire business? Yes, a profitable, scalable, freedom-based business around just one offer. Not five, not three, just one signature offer that consistently brings in, like I said, 10K, 20K, 30K per month without the burnout, without the hustle treadmill, and definitely without needing to post 10 times a day on social media hoping somebody bites, because I get it. Uh, you're doing all the things, right? You're coaching, consulting, creating, DMing, maybe even offering discounts just to keep money flowing, and still you're not seeing the kind of consistent income that you want. Well, in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to build and sell one premium offer that simplifies your business and gives you consistent cash flow and freedom. And this is the framework I've used to help my clients break through revenue ceilings. And it's the same system that changed everything for me too. So if you're tired of being overwhelmed, underpaid, and unsure about what to focus on next, then stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know how to create a powerful signature offer that simplifies your business and makes you the go-to expert in your niche, I should say. So hey there, I'm Heather Blaze, if you don't know, and I help coaches, consultants, and experts go from inconsistent income to predictable 10K, 30K plus months using systems, automation, and strategy. And I've worked with clients who were stuck in the hourly grind, offering everything under the sun, consistently switching their niche, their audience, and their offers. But once we built their signature offer system, things completely shifted. They stopped being busy and started being profitable. And now I want to help you do the same thing, because here's the truth. You don't need more offers. You just need the right one. So what we're going to dive into today is, first, we're going to talk about why one signature offer is more profitable, scalable, and sustainable than juggling multiple services. Then we'll explore how to create an offer that's rooted in transformation, not tasks or deliverables. And then next, I'll show you how to price your offer with confidence. Yes, premium pricing, even if you're just starting out, and how to position it so that your ideal clients see it and say, that's exactly what I need. And finally, I've got a bonus tip that most people miss, something that helped one of my clients bring in 25K in under 30 days without a massive team or fancy funnel. So let's get into it. First, let's talk about why one offer is more scalable than juggling five. Here's a metaphor for you. Imagine your business is like a restaurant kitchen. Every time someone orders a different dish, the chef has to shift gears, different ingredients, different prep, different timing. It's chaotic, it's exhausting, and it's prone to mistakes. Now imagine a small food stall that serves one signature dish. It's optimized, it's fast, it's consistent, and it builds a line down the street because people know exactly what they're getting, and that's really good. And that's what your business should feel like. But most entrepreneurs are acting like a full buffet with 20 half-baked dishes. If your offer menu looks like, one-on-one coaching, group coaching, 90-minute strategy session, templates, mini courses, a membership on the side, well, no wonder you feel scattered. You're wearing yourself out trying to please everyone. It's like contorting into this pretzel. And I actually have another video in my Facebook group if you want to see that. It's called the 5 dysfunctional business models that keep you broke, that you might be operating under. You might be operating under one, you might be operating under five, all 5. So if you want to see that, just put a comment here, whether you're watching this live or after the fact, and I can give you access to my Facebook group to be able to see that. So anyway, instead of positioning yourself as that expert in solving one painful, high value problem, contorting, right? So here's what I tell my clients. Confused buyers don't buy, but clear offers convert. So when you focus on one signature offer, you simplify everything. Your message becomes razor sharp. Your marketing becomes targeted. Your systems can be optimized. And most importantly, your energy returns. And let's be honest, no one builds a six-figure business by doing a little bit of everything for everyone. You build it by doing one thing better than anyone else. Does that make sense? All right, so moving on. Another important thing that I want to share with you today is this: sell transformation, not deliverables, right? Sell transformation, not information. Now, this is where most experts mess it up. They create packages based on hours. That's usually the common one, or modules. I see people trading hours for dollars all the time because that's what our whole society was built on, right? Trade your time for money. But anyway, something like you get 6 Zoom calls weekly, or you get weekly PDFs, lifetime access to the portal. But your clients, they don't really care about that. They don't really want coaching, right? They're not buying coaching. They're buying clarity. They're buying results. They're buying relief from pain. So you got to think of it like this. So when someone hires a personal trainer, they don't want a bunch of workout PDFs. They want to feel strong, look good in pictures, feel good in their clothes, right? And have more energy. And the same goes for you. You're not selling deliverables, you're selling transformation. So instead of listing features, paint the picture of the after state. Okay, that's what premium clients pay for. So let me give you a quick example. Let's say you help new entrepreneurs get their first few high ticket clients, right? Instead of saying you'll get 8 weeks of group coaching and a workbook, right? You'd say in 8 weeks, you'll go from unsure and invisible to fully booked with premium clients without spending all day on social media. See the difference? So put in the comments here if you can see the difference. If you're here with me, say hi. But it's not what's inside the offer that really sells, it's what it does for them. Now, another thing to remember is premium pricing is a filter. So let's talk about something that triggers a lot of people, which is pricing, specifically premium pricing. So if you've ever thought, I don't think people will pay that much for what I do, I'm not certified enough to charge 5K or 8K, or what if they say it's too expensive? But let me be real with you. Price doesn't scare people away. It's the lack of clarity that does. So your dream clients are willing to invest if they see the return. Make sense? So think about how much time and money your ideal client has already spent trying to figure it out themselves, right? How many courses have they bought? How many hours have they wasted Googling, researching? How many nights have they stayed up worrying about their business or income or relationship or whatever it is, right? For example, my client Orit, right? She helps, she's an advocate for children, and she helps parents with neurodivergent children navigate the school system. So one of her clients, for example, she had to quit her $100,000 a year job so that she could deal with the school, but she didn't really know what she was doing. When she hired my client for $5,000 to help her navigate the school system, $5,000 sounds like a lot, but when you look at the difference between, paying $5,000 so that you can go get your $100,000 job back, you're going to do that all day long, right? So if your signature offer can shortcut all of that and give them real results, what's that worth? So when you price based on transformation, not your time, you stop selling like a commodity and you start selling like a solution. And here's the best part. Premium pricing acts as the filter. It attracts action takers and it repels excuse makers. So you stop chasing low commitment clients and you start working with people who are actually going to show up and do the work. So now let's get to the juicy part, okay? How to create and position your signature offer. So let's talk about structure. Here's how you build out a signature offer that works. And, the first thing is the promise, right? What specific tangible outcome will your client walk away with? So some examples are land your first 5K client in 30 days, or go from unknown to fully booked in 90 days. So if it's vague, it's not going to sell. So you got to be crystal clear. The second thing is the pathway. What's your unique process or framework to get them there? So people don't just buy results, they buy how you get them there. And that's why I teach my clients to name their frameworks. Mine, for example, is one of them is called Increase, INCREAS, right? It's my sales process. Like, how do you increase, how do you sell from service by using my Increase process? Anyway, the third thing is proof. So show that it works. Share case studies, testimonials, your own story, right? If you don't have any testimonials, if you're just starting out, but this is something you're an expert at because you've gone through it yourself, share your own story. My client Alicia is a good example of this. She ended up in the hospital because her body was so inflamed, and she ended up getting a health coach and worked her way back to health. And now she's become a health coach. So she got certified. She's just starting out. She didn't have any clients, so she didn't have any case studies, but she has her own story to tell. Well, now she's got clients. So she's got testimonials and those case studies, but when she was first starting out. Anyway, even if your only success story right now, just use it. Okay. So, because you're walking proof of that. The next thing is price, number 4. So don't price based on fear, right? Price based on the value and confidence you have in your process and the results that you can get for people. So if your system solves a painful, urgent problem, you can charge a premium price for it. And you should, right? You're not just teaching violin lessons or teaching someone to play the accordion, right? You can really charge a premium for that. But you can for that. Although, believe it or not, one of my colleagues, Brian, teaches handstands, and he charges $10,000 to teach people how to do handstands, and he made $250,000 in 1 month. Okay, so sounds like you couldn't charge it, but if you go deeper into who are the people that are hiring him for these, to learn how to do these handstands, it's people with back problems. It's people that are in a lot of pain with their back. So you have to have this certain alignment, and it builds the strength and control. And it's also yogis, right? Yoginis and things like that. So people that need it for their job. People will pay big bucks for that, believe it or not. So anyway, because when your offer changes lives, right? Like getting rid of that back pain or helping save a marriage or things like that, it deserves to be valued like it. So here's the bonus tip for you. It's a strategy that most people don't talk about, but it's super, super powerful. And once you've built your signature offer, don't stop there. Build the ecosystem around it. So I'm talking about a magnetic lead magnet that attracts the right people, a compelling webinar or a free training that educates and nurtures them, an automated follow-up system that does that heavy lifting as well. One of my clients used this exact system. I build it out for my clients, actually, so they don't have to waste 6 months, a year building it out for themselves. It's all set up for them. They just come in, edit a few things, connect their calendar, connect their domain, turn it on, and it's all set up. And before she had that system, she was stuck at $3,000 a month. So we built her signature offer, her lead magnet, her webinar. We got really clear on her messaging. And in 30 days, she brought in $20,000 plus with 0 paid ads. So this works, but it starts with that one powerful offer. So if you're ready to finally simplify your business, attract high quality clients, and hit consistent 10K, 30K, 50K months, then here's your next step. I want you to hit the subscribe button, because I'm dropping tactical, real world videos every week that break this process down even further. Also, drop a comment below and tell me, what result do you want to be known for delivering, or what results do you get for your clients? I might just reply with how to turn it into a high ticket signature offer. Or I can send you a survey type of thing where it asks you questions, you plug it in, and then you put it in ChatGPT, and ChatGPT writes it out for you. It gives you so many ideas of high ticket offers that you can create around your knowledge, wisdom, and expertise. So if you want that, also put it in the comments, say, I want that AI thing, or that AI, what do you call it? coaching. I don't have it. I forget the name of it, but anyway, just raise your hand and tell me what you want and I'll get it. And then most importantly, register for my free masterclass. The link's in the description here, and I'll walk you through the exact steps to build and sell your signature offer with confidence. So to wrap up, you don't need more content. You don't need more services. You need one clear offer that solves a painful problem in a premium way. Remember, simplicity scales, focus converts, clarity builds empires. And you're just one signature offer away from a business that brings in consistent income, impact, and freedom. So take action today. And in the next video, I'll be sharing how to step into the leadership role your business needs to grow. Until then, simplify, scale, and let's build your empire. Take care. See you next week.